Back for the next race in the
behind that
Red Light Racing League Chase. Just slightly made it into the next round. This is round 8. 4 people get taken out, and 4 people go to the championship race at Michigan. Just 2 races here, and then at Auto Club next week. Had a break last week for Christmas and the New Year's and the holidays and such. So we only had 11 cars here. We have locked up Rookie of the Year, so that's at least one thing. I don't know what the chances is of getting to the next round, but I didn't think I was going to get this far, so gotta go from here and just keep it steady. That's all we gotta do, keep the race steady, keep the car clean, keep no penalties on the pit road too, because that could be an issue.
Okay, buddy.
What?
Yeah, good luck.
It's a very, very tough racetrack, very, very loose after about 10 laps. Just gotta keep the car straight, that's all we gotta do. In one piece.
Door. Still there, you got your tight on your bumper tight. Clear, good corner.
Let Eric go by here. You can push it right here. Had the outside line on me anyway. He had the middle line on me. Got some help from Sean Butler from last night's race. Downshifting into the corner. This is a big part of this racetrack. I think I gotta get a little bit higher there off the corner, at least off turn 3, off turn 2. That's a big part of it too. Get all that momentum down that long back straightaway. Haven't run many races here in Gateway, so I'm not the best here, that's for sure. Like I said, though, just gotta keep the car straight, keep it steady.
35.495.
Just gotta get those good arcs into the corner and keep it right along that bottom lane. Turns 3 and 4. Made it through more than I did last night in the race, the practice race.
35.1.
Hardly made it through 1 lap last night. Oh, here goes Richard. Loose. Nice save there, Richard.
Thanks, I got a lot of practice at it.
Yeah, I ran the practice race last night. Definitely had a lot of practice with loose cars. Hey, make it better for dirt when that comes out later this year.
35.872.
Very easy to get a little bit loose and slide around this track, that's for sure. Take it easy. I'm going to try to run some strategy early here. Can make it about 35 laps probably, which would mean you can just probably make it on 2 stops. Probably have to save a little bit and then to make it on as many stops, but I think I'm going to break it up into 20, 50, and then 90 or so. Go a little bit earlier than I would need to. Probably not going to really help me in the long run, but
35.871.
I just don't understand how they're able to get through 1 and 2 so much faster. That's really where they're killing me. They definitely beat me in 3 and 4 too, but it's 1 and 2 middle off is where they're really, really, really bad.
35.581.
Don't know what happened right there. It's got sucked into the wall. Don't want to have to use a quick repair for that though, so just keep on going. Probably won't do that much damage to me, if not hurt, help me possibly to loose. Just sucked me right into the wall there, coming off, going down into 1.
30.325.
Yeah, I probably made about 35 laps on fuel, so.
35.734.
I don't think they're shifting down in 3 and 4. I don't think there's enough time to really shift down there.
30.077.
Thank you, Andy. Yep, thanks, Andy. No problem. No problem.
There'll definitely be people though that start to spin after 15 or 20 laps into a run. Just have to keep the car straight. I know I keep saying it, but that's a big part.
35.927.
Nice save there, Andy.
Gonna let Richard by here on the right.
Self door, no runs in your mirror. Clear my half, clear.
Appreciate that, Kyle.
Yeah, I took the wall down going into this 1 there, just sucked me right into it, so I got a little bit of front end damage.
36.981.
Yeah, the whole right side of your car is pretty mangled.
I'm gonna pit a little bit early anyway, so. Try to shift maybe down into 3 and 4. I don't think it's gonna really help us in there, but they're really running the higher lane, so I don't know if that makes a difference.
36.808.
Right there. But if you're waiting too long to shift, you want to make the rear end slide to the wall, so it's tough to tell.
Yes.
Yeah, I just don't understand how they're so much faster. It's just so...
36.716.
crazy how much faster they are. I don't think me pitting early is really going to benefit what I'm going to do as much as I can to try to get off strategy with these guys. Once these guys have gotten kicked out of the chase, a lot of them just haven't even decided to run anymore. They've just quit altogether. Not worth it to run. I think it's worth it to get some experience for next season, but you know, they obviously don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I don't think shifting there is really helping.
36.58.
Gonna probably pit around lap 20, 25, 22 maybe. It got so tight right there in the corner.
30.494.
They told me last night the middle of that tar is where you really want to run down 1 and 2, but I don't know. I would expect you want to run right up here on this tar in 3 and 4 too. That's why it's there, but I'm not sure. Kind of got to let it roll down through there.
36.396.
Don't want to get on it too early that it turns too much and it's that apron and the rumble strips to get me to lose. But you want to get in early enough that it's not wasting a lot of time. I don't know if waiting down to 1 and 2 would be beneficial for me either, but I think I'm entering 1 and 3 and 4 just too slow. I think I'm not sure, but I might be.
.293.
Thank you, Jane.
I feel like shifting it into third down and 1 in 3 and 4 is just not helpful. It's too loose. Gonna pit, not this time, next time. We pit at lap. Say 25, another 35 laps would bring us to 60, and another 35 would bring us to 95, so either way we're gonna have about 15 laps of fuel going. I would expect a few cautions though here and there from people spinning and such, but I don't know, maybe not.
do it, Andy. 3.
30.537.
So I just gotta
Thank
keep
you.
going. Hope for caution eventually. I would think. Big deal on pit road with the access road. That's for sure.
30.808.
Yeah, we'll pit next time by. Yeah, we'll come down right here. Get as much as we can coming on the road. A lot of people sped last night, so guys just try to keep it nice there at 45. Looks like Sean pitted early too. A lot of repairs there, that's for sure.
Thanks for saying hi.
Like I said though, I don't want to use them because I don't want to waste them. I don't want to waste the quick repair I got. There'll be a caution eventually, and I can come down and I can try to get some of that damage repaired. And try to get as much as we can here. The new tires.
One minute, 3.971.
Still a lot slower than we were earlier.
35.
Seconds of damage, that phantom
17.
damage we have there on the right front. Try to put the throttle a little bit more down in 3 and 4.
35.573.
Thanks.
Yeah, I just don't
Thanks,
know
Kevin.
that was fast.
35.606.
I'm usually slow, but not this slow. Gotta figure eventually there'll be somebody that'll spin out, get on some caution. That bad in 3 and 4, it's just 1 and
36.115.
Probably hard as I can ride right now. Still lost a few times.
35.891.
That's like 14s right there.
35.933.
See, I'm losing most of it now. Too, but I don't know why. Oh, if it's shifting at a different point, maybe? I don't know.
Thanks, James.
I didn't lose as much that lap. I think that's probably because they were racing side by side back there.
30.067.
If I could get loose spin and be able to get going quick enough, I probably would, but just tough.
30.032.
Caught a dime in the corner. I don't know. It's just.
.146. .025.
Just gonna come down, get the quick repair, I guess. Get tires again. Obviously.
Door. All clear. No run. Self. Door. You're clear. You're clear. You're clear. Go. By himself. Bumper. All clear. No run. There you go, bud. By himself out there. Bumper clear.
That was nice. I don't know why he slowed up so much.
1 minute. 6.511.
Basically, I was gonna let him go by. He stopped going into turn 3. To see where they're running, I guess. Oh, he's kind of diming him more down.
35.327.
much time as we possibly can.
35.578. Door. Bumper. Bumper clear.
Thanks, James. So I'm faster than when we're on clean tires. It'd be nice if I could be on clean tires the whole race. Only problem is I'm running the laps on clean tires that they're probably running on 20 lap old tires. So it's not even that helpful in the end, I don't think. I think I'm 2 down right now. Yeah, so if I can get up here and pass Andy, that'd be nice.
35.425.
Pass him before he pits, I should say.
Thirty-five point 521.
I don't know. Shit.
Thirty-five point 796.
Should probably be more time on there, so nothing good. And Andy just knows how to wheel this place.
Thirty-five point 689.
I think even if someone gets a black flag, they'd probably still be ahead of me at this point.
Thirty-five point 705.
So they're able to get in the gas and gun it, and I'm just plowing the wall down almost. Even on better tires.
35.691.
Pretty good 3 and 4
Halfway
right
to
there.
turn 5. 35.816.
Thanks, CJ. I'm pitting this lap now.
10-4.
35.937.
Sorry to hold you up.
Oh, trust me, you're not holding me up. I'm just so slow that I'm going just about the same speed as him on old tires.
35.918.
Oh, we drove that a little bit. Just a little. I think I'm one down now.
36.122.
Yep, wow.
.026.
I don't know, they're just crazy fast. That I'm just crazy slow one or the other.
.35.964.
Richard up here almost hit the wall or something.
.149.
Good save, Bruce.
Thanks, man.
Door. Clear. The corner.
Hey, Kyle.
I would have said to go by me, but I almost lost it anyway, so that works. Don't know how
I saw you struggling in one.
Yeah, I overdrove it really bad.
39.364. Clear already.
My choices really are at this point.
.587.
Just tools at the gas on for 2. If I could lose it off of 2 and know the cautions would come out, I would, but not positive. And I want to destroy it since I don't have a quick repair anymore. Two races in a row with these really chippy races, that's for sure. Gateway, a track that the Xfinity don't even go to.
.428.
45 to go right there.
I'm gonna stay high at 1 and 2, Andy.
Let DJ buy down in one.
36.536.
Thanks, Richard.
No problem. I'm gonna do the same in 3 and 4, James.
Inside.
Thank you.
Too low.
Thanks, Kyle.
And 4. I'll try something once Eric gets by us here. I'm gonna be lap short. Fuel anyways.
37.154.
Tough.
.875.
Go ahead and buy on the inside here.
Sean, I'm gonna stay high in 1 and 2.
Copy that.
Door. Tough here. Go there. Clear already.
Thank you, Kyle.
Handful.
37.121.
Thank you, Richard.
Yeah, no problem.
Not exactly what we wanted to do there. Try this out. I'm 70 for them. right there.
37.661.
No caution there, I guess. Makes sense. Guess
Thank you.
guess it's gotta be massive now.
No problem.
.958.
It's rather odd. it was worth trying something. Tough.
30.895.
Thank you.
Very well. One inside, door.
I'll clear. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I spun down in turn 1. I'm surprised I didn't throw a caution.
37.225.
Good old iRacing logic. Yeah, that's usually how it goes, though.
Probably. $37.058. Come around and hit this time. Come around and hit this time.
I had that death slide down in turn 2 that first time. When the lady was on
Say hi,
the
Kyle.
ice, and that killed us. Yeah.
Door. Clear low.
Thanks, bud.
No problem. I'm gonna pick the slide.
37.449.
Gonna be close on fuel, I think. So probably won't make it on fuel. So hopefully someone will win. Well, you know, sometimes you gotta try some strategy and it doesn't work, and obviously iRacing logic wise, that strategy didn't work out too well. They might give me an illegal exit right there. Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Might as well top off on fuel, right? pilot caution's gonna mount after I go to these laps now.
Nice job.
Door. Clear by one, clear by one. Outside by himself.
Cancel.
Door. Clear by one, clear by one.
It's 5 now, I think.
5.213.
I don't know, 3, I guess. Surprising. Clean the whole time so far.
35.49. Caution's out, caution's
Yeah.
out.
Throw it that time.
Wow.
I don't need to bring your button. We're out by the wall right here.
Surprised it took that long.
Alright, I'm at 86.
Tried to do it once, it didn't work. And they decided to do it this time now.
Come around the caution
Makes
car.
sense.
All the way around. That's it.
Hopefully bunching them up like that will cause some kind of mess. I don't know.
Pace car's on the back stretch.
I'm at 86.
Hey, it works for me, I guess. We'll take the wave by, obviously. Not that much damage, a little bit of very damage, I think. Take the wave by, hope something happens, I guess. Hopefully we can take the wave by, I don't know. Might be able to, I don't know.
Behind that 25 skating. Coming outside here from the field legal lane. Just about 15 back there. On the outside.
Twice I've spun, but they only decided to throw the caution the second time. They waited
Open
until I was
this time,
almost getting
open
hit by
this time.
somebody to do it. Makes a whole bunch of sense, but you know, that's iRacing logic, as we said before. Wait until somebody's just about to get hit and then throw the caution. Very safe. I don't know if I'll be able to take the wave by here, we'll see. If not, we'll come back down and do whatever we need to do to the car.
Left at 51. In front of you.
I think it might have been because we also was the cause.
What are your guys' right side tires like
Left
after a
at
long run?
88. In front of you. Left at 80.
About 90, 94, or 89, 93.
Yeah, it was 91, 94.
93, 94. 92, 94, but I was pushing it pretty hard.
I was trying, because you guys are just too fast for me, or I can't get off of turn 2 at all.
Still way faster than me.
That was a heck of a comeback, Sean, after going in the grass. Just kept short pitting, man. I was like, I was going to run 31 laps to the end. I was like, hell with it. I got to do it.
Oh, we'll come down.
I wanted to lead a lap, so you guys kind of forced me to run a lot farther than I wanted to.
Yeah, I was surprised the caution didn't come out on that. It was a good save through that grass. Yeah, it did that whole jam the brake, grab the throttle at the same time, and it kind of straightened it out, or else I would have nosed it right into that wall, and my race would have been over.
I did a complete 360 down in turn 1 and they didn't throw it.
Yeah, when I passed you, you were like 90 degrees. I was like, he's going to hit the wall.
Like I said, iRacing logic. It's always the best. Just as good as David Hoots in real life.
This here is trouble. Oh!
Trying to get these repairs.
Big fight.
I was going to run till lap 85, and when y'all pitted, I didn't want to stay out too long.
You guys come.
Lap 5, you stayed out till 85.
You guys coming to the green?
Yeah, we're coming to the green.
Oh, just hurry up back around here.
Alright, buddy. Good form here, second camp. I'll count you guys on the restart box. Okay, we got the pinion and I'm hooked up, ready to go. When you come to turn 3 there, I'll give you a radio check. For the mark now.
Obviously not going to get back to the green, but...
Come on, come on, keep coming there. Ain't good.
I still can't believe they didn't throw it the first spin down there. I really just don't understand the logic of that.
1:24.338.
Never know, they could have a crash here, I don't know. Trying hard, 30 to go. Very possible, I would think, I don't know.
35.213.
Y'all keep racing back there, please.
Yeah, if they want to race and cause an accident, might as well, I don't mind.
Because you said please, man, I knew it. Man, I was way too conservative on the start. Turn 1. Hey, we almost ran you over.
Too bad they didn't.
35.426.
This gateway just is not my track with this car. Too much grabbing gears and stuff.
.931.
Because now I'm not falling off too much from these guys. It's just that I'm just getting laps down. Due to spinning twice.
35.54, 20 to go at the line.
So good save, man. Holy crap.
17 laps to go for them guys. Tough, 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 tough.
I saw you slide a little bit, and I kind of hit the brake too much.
Pretty much means next week you gotta go out and win. That's not gonna happen though, so.
30.11.
I assume they must have experience. Some of these guys must have had experience here before today and yesterday because I've had 160 laps and I still can't figure it out.
$35.751.
Really though, if just a few of them want to wreck, I wouldn't mind. If like 3 of them wide up, that would be just wonderful. If they wide up enough that they have to tow, that's about 1.5 seconds at least, which would be about 2 or 3 laps down. I could take a wave by.
35.984.
Thought running this race last night, the practice race, would have really been an advantage, but not really.
$35.921.
Could make this race interesting here. I really could.
$35.606.
Keep getting. Whoops. I'm sorry, DJ.
Just for your information,
Sure if we got
a little
loose.
debris on the grill there.
Yeah, I was gonna say it didn't help that I got loose.
I thought I was holding my line, and then I was kind of moving up with you, and I saw that you were loose, and I jumped out of it too late.
4 times right there.
That was a hell of a battle, though.
And they just don't care. That's it.
That is the fucking hardest I think I've ever fucking driven.
Oh yeah, that's how you gotta do around here. This car's midway down the back.
Just do
You're
not
drifting
care.
3-3 there, James.
Well, I was trying to talk to Sean on TeamSpeak, and I kind of missed my mark, and I was like, oh shit.
I don't think that caution was for me either that time. What happened there?
Left at 33.
Me and DJ got together. He got a little loose on the
Left at
corner, and
39.
I was expecting him to be moving up, but he was saving it, and I touched him in the left rear there.
Could be making his way around to you there, probably
okay.
back over here on almost the start finish line, I guess.
Although I saw another car spinning on the back, so I don't know if that was what brought it out.
Nah, I've spun like 3 times and they haven't thrown it, so they just must not like me. Has to be the answer. David Hoots up in the booth. He just don't care.
Greg, it will open this time.
David Hoots up in the booth. He must have a vendetta against me or something. I don't even think I can get the wave around if I wanted to because Andy's here in front of me right now.
39 in front of you.
Oh, wow.
Come around the 51, come around the 86. Left at 88 in front of you. Left at 86 in front of you. Left at 88 in front of you. Left at 33 in front of you. Left at 18 in front of you.
Makes sense, you know. Should have stayed out the first run and tried to get as much points as possible.
Did you get anything, DJ?
You know.
Yeah, I thought I was going to stop, but as soon as I hit the grass, it just kept sliding.
I'll pit right here and we'll see what happens.
Did you have a quick reset?
They'll be coming back to the green right now, so I'll pit. I don't need gas, obviously. We're going to the end, but I don't think I got any damage either. I don't think I ever hit anything, but it's just like it's stupid. That's all it is.
One to go at the line. Alright, we'll be inside row. Alright.
The black flag for getting pit exit, whatever the hell it was, didn't help at all either, but you know. Just thought those few spins coming off and hitting the wall and stuff, they would have thrown it, but they just don't care. Whatever. Just finish the race off and that's gonna be it,
Alright,
I
man,
guess.
safe cars in.
Should be an entertaining ending here.
Green.
Starting third, no reason to push it.
1 minute, 17.0. Forward.
Can't get nothing
Let it go.
anyway. Richard probably saying the same thing here, that he could have nothing to gain, so
36.829.
prefer Andy if he won. That would be what's preferred. Going faster, not shifting than I was shifting earlier.
35.544.
What am I now? 7. 4.
Door. Third by one, third by one.
Problems down the backstretch.
35.647.
The guy that's dominated the whole race.
Door. Coming up to you. Just pulling it. Clear, clear, clear.
I don't know what they're downshifting to, that he's not shifting back up until like a quarter down the line.
36.568.
Somebody got to swirl it here. We got
Nice
it.
save, Joshua.
Oh, there it is, white flag.
White flag. 36.045.
There's gonna be a close battle up there for the win. There's the checker.
Oh.
Man, Sean
And
must
I
get
win.
bumped out of the way there.
Nice.
Good buddy, checker flag. Good job.
Holy shit, that was intense.
Everything
Man, I
is
knew
fine,
if
okay?
you got
Good
up
job,
out of
guys.
me, Sean, it was over.
Nice win there, James.
Thank you, guys.
Just pull down here. Just bring it right back to the trailer, might as well. It's junk, so drive right around all the RVs back here. Right back to the trailer. There they are, the trailers right there. Right around the little infield track back here. Might have gone faster back here than I would have on the regular track. And pull off over here. Okay, well, let's go check out some of the highlights, if you can, that's what you can call them, of my race. First one happened, let's see. So a little whiles after I pitted, I think the first time, second time, first time. We'll check the first, when I hit the wall there. Must have been this lap, I guess. No, it's before that. Man, it was early I hit the wall. I didn't realize it was that early. And it just sucked me right in there. And then it got loose and hung me in the wall. Just a lot of damage, really. I didn't realize that much. I didn't really realize how much damage it was, but it was definitely a lot of it on that right front and on the wheel. Next one was let's try to find it. I want to say there may be a button that helps me get back to that by itself here. Let's see. Previous next incident colon keypad 3. Let's see. No. Something plus keypad 3, I think it's on actually. Shift keypad 3, let's see. Yeah, here we go. Slap, I guess. Yeah, because I was gonna let by Richard, and I think I lost it somewhere here. Let's see. Let him by there. Oh, I think I hit the wall. That's what it was. That's just going to the next lap. That ain't going to the next instant. I don't know what the hell that is. Go around here to maybe 41? Let's see. I know the leader was going to lap me. Maybe it was this lap. I don't know what lap it was. It's got to be around here somewhere, I think. Just go to C and find out when I was going to let by. Might have been this lap. So I know I was letting by one of the leaders when it happened. I got sideways coming off and it just broke loose and they were like, oh, thanks. But it wasn't much of a thanks because I lost the car anyway. No. The next lap. I think it might have been before this. It was definitely before this. Let's try this. If it was the next lap, maybe? I don't know. Tough to see when it was. Well, let's see the spins, I guess, then. That they didn't decide to call. This was the first one, I'm pretty sure. Went down into turn 1. I said, this was the grass, I guess. Yeah, this was when I almost spun and went in the grass. Saved it there. Had a nice fun time through the grass. And then lap 70 was the first incident. Drive down into 1. I was like, well, might as well try to get caution here, I guess. spun it around, did a full 360, and they just did not want to throw the caution. No caution. So I got going, and that was it. I said, screw it, well, might as well try again. So going down into turn 1 on this lap, I think. Unless this was the lap I might have, I tried to spin at that time. This was the lap I had to come in for the, pit. So then lap 78, maybe? I went down into turn 1. I got going fine, no problems. 81, I think, here was when I spun it the second time, yeah. So I spun it once, kept it off the wall a little bit, left front damage right there, no caution. Decided to not throw anything. Makes sense. First one was a little bit worse than the first one. So they threw it that time. No problem. And then the second time was lap 95, 96. I went to the corner, same exact thing, tried to do the same exact thing, just got a little bit loose, hit the rumble strips there, spun the car around, hit the rear end with it. No caution. Kept it green. Kept it green, no problem. Spun it around second time. Still decided not to throw caution. Came back on the racetrack. Spun it around a third time. 3 times. That time they threw the caution, but I don't even think it was for me that time. I think that was for DJ down here who got hit and spun, you heard. He goes in, he shifts, he downshifts, he gets back going. Sean, he got a little bit loose, and Sean was starting to come up, and I don't know if they threw the caution for him because he hit the inside wall, or if he was in the lead, so they decided to throw it. And since I was so far behind, they just didn't care to throw it. I don't know, but got all the points we can, I guess. Gotta go at what we can and go to next week Auto Club. Hope some people have issues, I guess. I'm gonna be a decent amount out, probably at least 5 or 6 points out of the top 4. Like I said, the chance that I would get in is not high, but we'll go to Auto Club with fingers crossed that something happens and takes out a bunch of these guys, because that's what we're going to need. So we'll go from there and go to Auto Club next week.